From hair-raising dodges to wide loads in the wrong place. Once again, we're documenting what happens when people skip too many driver's ed classes and hit the road with the blinders on. Sit back, strap in, and get ready for some good old-fashioned road rage. A spoiled kid with something to prove forgets about his parking brake. Venice Boulevard is one of the busiest streets in LA. With so many cars going the other way, you'd think that he'd take the hint.
Huh?
That no U-turn sign couldn't be much clearer, but this guy's determined to bump the barrier. Here we have a minivan driver who's seriously underestimating the width of their vehicle. This pickup driver saved himself a whole 3 seconds and earned himself a hit-and-run charge. This video game's NPC found his way into the real world, but there's still some bugs that need fixing.
Huh?
Awful observations are about to bring these drivers too close for comfort. A moron in an SUV treats the gore like a middle lane in this nail-biting near miss. A silver sedan meets its evil twin in this bizarre hit and run. The roads are full of morons who don't use their mirrors, but this guy doesn't even use his windows. A trucker with no spatial awareness almost turns this driver's car into a steel pancake.
Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey!
All that high-vis, and this poor cyclist still ended up as a hood ornament. No matter how much time they have to see you, morons in SUVs never cease to amaze. Even if you've got a student driver sticker, you should at least know your right from your left. This lane hog waited for the perfect moment to ruin someone's day.
You stupid motherfucker!
When you see a bumper like that, it's never a good idea to get too close. Another moron who thinks red lights are just a suggestion almost gets himself T-boned. A spotless white fence camouflages an unlucky minivan.
He still could not shield them, so they might well snare him in return.
Doing?
A classic mom-mobile stars in a slow-mo reverse T-bone. This driver's great mood is about to be brought down a notch by a moronic SUV driver.
Hello?
Oh, Maryland.
A silver sedan in a war with a Tesla almost causes a nasty pileup. Late night driving is always good for meeting people looking to get T-boned. Another red light runner helps people test the response on their brakes. A distracted driver's failure to yield forces this guy into tire-screeching evasive action. This guy's clumsy U-turn was probably a lot smoother in his head. This weather's causing someone to have all too vivid flashbacks from his trip to England. Two morons perform a strange dance as they jostle for a single lane.
It doesn't necessarily have to take like a huge military action to kind of spook market.
A truck driver's poorly secured load turns a sheet of construction material into a ninja star. Next up, a horribly executed merge brings traffic slowing to a crawl. The car ahead starts moving with their turn signal, then stops for an invisible car.
What the
Huh?
are you doing? Holy.
A driver too lazy to look right tempts fate with a dash across this busy street. Here's a veritable feast of bad driving as this soft top makes an illegal turn and cuts across 4 lanes without a blinker. An overconfident moron cuts too close to a semi, causing a chain reaction pileup. An SUV driver stars in a great ad for getting a city car. This moron must have been taking in the view, because he sure didn't see the stop sign. A black sedan lurches into a turn at the expense of this driver's new leather.
Huh?
You can always trust a speeding pickup to jump scare you at an intersection. A driver forgetting all about mirrors almost sends this guy swerving into the opposing lane.
You stupid.
Some junk left in the center lane puts this guy's evasive driving skills to the test. This unlucky sedan driver is about to get pit maneuvered by a headstrong semi. Say, isn't it the same pickup from earlier?
Nope.
No amount of bright yellow barriers can make this guy pay attention. That sign on the left is about to tell the future. Spooky. A terrible display of tailgating and lane hogging just to catch a light.
Huh?
Nobody's perfect, but at least this guy admitted he was wrong.
Sorry.
Cutting someone off just wasn't enough, so this guy runs a red light as an encore. A hatchback with dreams of being a semi spreads its axle across 2 lanes.
Nope.
If people keep driving like this in New York, Central Park is gonna become a thoroughfare.
Huh?
Bye, have a great time.
A dark and slippery road becomes much more ominous with morons like this around.
You stupid.
Whether he's drunk or sleeping, the camera car shouldn't be getting that close. Maybe if I creep out slow enough, the traffic will stop for me.
Nope.
A brainless attempt at a lane switch almost sends this car into the barrier. The rule holds up. An idiot behind the wheel never misses their exit.
Huh?
Taking it slow and steady doesn't make this maneuver any less stupid.
Nope.
Unsalted roads in a blizzard. The perfect place to reverse without signaling. And here's another guy who doesn't get how to drive in harsh weather. Changing lanes when he had room would have been too easy. This pickup driver decides to make it a challenge. Watch the right of the screen for someone who left their shades at home. You've got the first part of a stop sign right. Next time, try looking out your windows.
You stupid.
Maintaining a proud New Jersey tradition, this guy causes chaos in a bid to reach his exit.
Oh, look at this guy.
Oh, nice.
I don't want to miss my exit.
Oh my god.
This guy either has too much faith in his brakes or a straight up death wish. Up ahead, a white SUV makes a spectacularly poor attempt at staying in their lane.
Huh?
Clear signs and plenty of space in each lane, and this guy still pulls a stunt like this. UTVs offer great visibility. Shame that a lot of people don't use it.
Huh?
A peaceful commute is about to get interesting as this driver meets a surprise lane drifter.
They all want to go out of state. They want to get away from here. Which, if
You
there, you want
stupid.
to get the fuck out of there too. Okay.
What the
It would feel claustrophobic.
An unlucky SUV driver shows us the dictionary definition of wrong place, wrong time.
Oh my god!
Two drivers have the same idea and narrowly avoid some ugly paint transfer. This 4x4 driver needs new glasses. No one should be getting that close to read a sign.
Huh?
Another moron who takes red lights as suggestions causes this driver to lurch to a stop. I thought it was cats who were meant to have 9 lives. A cameraman on horseback captures history's best attempt at an overtake. Driving on the shoulder is bad enough, but this guy takes it to a whole new level.
Huh?
An indecisive sedan driver learns why you should stick to your lane the hard way.
You stupid.
Here's an extremely extremely rare piece of footage. A crash at an intersection that wasn't the pickup's fault. Here's a Corvette driver who really wishes he spent a little more on his tires. Here's a real tragedy. The unlucky driver changing into the center was almost clear. Here we have a pair of morons who think blaring your horn gives you the right to run a red. A pickup driver risking people's lives to save themselves a few seconds of driving. What a surprise. This inconsiderate driver straddles the median for a nail-biting near miss. Taking a blind corner on the wrong side of the road just so you can sit in more traffic. Bravo, sir. Bravo. As if turning on the freeway isn't bad enough, this guy takes the opportunity to block all 3 lanes. A sedan driver on the wrong side of the road can't understand why people keep flashing him. This guy's forward gears are broken, but he's found a great way to avoid the cost of a tow truck.
Huh?
Like in a regular traffic, like it's nothing.
This driver's solid line blindness almost costs him his bumper.
I'm coming for you!
Here's the guy who doesn't care what happens to his paintwork, as long as he makes his turn. A blind lane change almost sends this driver into a concrete divider. Tensions boil over as 2 vehicles battle to see who can rack up the highest body shop bill. A driver who hates letting people in jumps forward and gets his money worth on his insurance. Here's a sedan driver and a van driver, both texting each other to find out where the other guy is. 2 careless drivers jump the median in not so perfect synchronization. Here's a penny-pinching pickup driver, afraid he's not getting his money's worth from buying a 4x4. This guy shows the whole intersection, his poor grasp on right and left.
Whoops.
Remember guys, waving like that doesn't excuse lane invading.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A BMW makes this other car feel a little too comfortable before reversing for a serious jump scare. A red pickup makes a miraculous dodge as an unlucky sedan driver goes swerving across 3 lanes. A lot of people turn like idiots at intersections, but this guy doesn't even wait for the stop line. Trying to catch the light when you're half the size of most pickups is never a smart move. This guy decides to run the risk of crossing into opposing traffic and achieves absolutely nothing.
Huh?
Trying to bully their way into someone's lane doesn't end well for this sedan driver. A driver high on road rage pulls an extreme brake check and gets exactly what he deserves. Here's two drivers who can't judge distances playing dangerously with their lane.
You serious?
A convoy of certified geniuses tests out the off-road capabilities of their sedans.
Oh, go, 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 go! Gun it, gun
A guy with cobwebs on his mirrors demonstrates how not to use a roundabout.
No.
A Ford driver with a weird attachment to her lane is about to lose a mirror. Not that she was using it much anyway. The great visibility on this road is totally wasted on this pickup driver. Usually, bad drivers only inconvenience one or two people. This looks like it took out the power for a whole street. Here's a terrifying near miss to remind you why overtakes on a hill are always a bad idea. Idiots like this guy are the reason dash cams were invented. Some people never learn how to stick to their lanes, or correct themselves when they hear a horn blaring. This red light runner's airbag's deployed, but the message still isn't sinking in.
I'm in danger!
1 whole second of signal preludes a slow drift into disaster. This Nissan driver makes a mockery of divided roads in a truly idiotic maneuver. Serious impatience and a typical pickup owner's ego almost send this driver onto the sidewalk. Chevy pickups' giant mirrors were designed in the interest of safety. But here's a video where they almost cause a crash. Coming up on a busy intersection, what better time to turn without warning? A seriously distracted driver dodges tragedy with seconds to spare. Here's the final boss of Karens, getting mildly annoyed at the parking situation.